engagement landscape. And this masterclass is organized by Trainer Tribe, an online learning community for educators. And I'm very excited also to tell you that tomorrow Trainer Tribe is officially turning 3 years old. So I want to wish you all a very happy Trainers Tribe Day as well as happy Teachers Day in advance. And also, now you must be aware that you are put on mute so that you do not get distracted by any background noise. And also, yeah, without further ado, we have Prabhu with us for today's session. I would like to welcome Prabhu and take it over.
Yep. Lemon, shall I start?
Yes, Prabhu, please go ahead.
Okay, just 1 second. Okay, I couldn't see my presentation, sorry. Lemon? Lenin, I couldn't see my presentation. Okay. Lenin?
Yeah.
Sorry, I couldn't see the presentation.
Yeah, just give me 1 second.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. So hope you're all doing good. Happy to see some known faces. How was your day? Maybe we'll see.
Yeah, I hope you can see the screen now, Prabhu.
Len, we are able to see it.
Yeah, I can able
Prabhu,
to
go
see
ahead.
that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you so much, Lennon. Thank you, Lemon, for the introduction. So happy evening, everyone. So today we'll see like the placement scenario post-COVID. Can you move to the next slide, Lennon? Thanks. Moving forward. Yes. What's there for you today in cards? Maybe this session will provide an understanding of the placement, especially the current trends which are happening in the market for the freshers, and how students need to be prepared for the placement scenario and overall the career, and what educators can do to equip their learners, what teachers, facilitators can prepare students for the industry world, and some aspects so that institutions can prepare. What will be the role of the college managements to prepare students for the placement? So that's what we have today. I think we'll have 45 minutes, and after that we can take some questions. Moving forward, let's see what's happening now. Can you move to the next one? Am I audible? Sorry, am I audible?
Yes, Prabhu, maybe slightly louder.
Yeah, sure. Got it. Yeah, thank you. So let's see the current scenario. We are in the dark side. If taken from the today's Times of India, you see like the Center for Monitoring Indian Economy has given us statistics. The unemployment ratio, the rate is close to 23% in April. Now it is a little better. We have an unemployment rate of close to 8% in the state of Tamil Nadu. And over these months, we have been hearing about all these words like job cuts, layoffs, downsizing, rightsizing, being split, furlough, all these negative connotation words in the job market. This is because of the pandemic. And you're all aware that the GDP is the worst hit. It is minus 20.9%. It's even acceptable. People say this is the worst economic disaster after the World War II. We are all in something called a new normal. And for campus placements, what happens here is some companies, they have deferred the joining dates, few have deferred the offers. It's a tough time for the class of 2020. I think, Josephine ma'am, I'm clear now, the audio.
Now it's fine, Prabhu. Now it's fine.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, sure. Thank you. Moving forward. Now, yes. So, why campus placements? If you take, it's for the engineering students. For majority of them, it is a lifeline, especially for the rising middle class. They 4 years of study, they get a bank loan, and after they study, or even science students, they wanted to look for what do you call a job. And for the colleges, yes, they have a huge impact in admission. If you have good placements, you can attract. One second, I can remove the mic. Lennon?
Yeah, we can hear you, Prabhu. Please go.
Okay, fine. I have removed my mic. Thank you. Sorry for the inconvenience caused. The admissions, if you have better students, then you have better placements. If you have better placements, and you will attract good students. So it is a circle, positive circle. The colleges also it's very important. And as I said in the earlier thing, social status for majority of the students, especially the rising middle class, if you have a campus placement, if you have a job immediately, it is considered as a social status. Some have multiple offers, better package. And for the students, after 4 years of study, it will be a jump start for their career. So this is also very, very important for them because they would like to land in a good job. And for the companies, the campus placements are very, very important because now the entire scenario is changing. If you take 5 years before, mostly the companies were ready to
Sir, excuse
hire
me, sir. Sir, Prabhu, sir, there's a lot of noise coming. I do not know whether it is from your end. If the fan is switched on, maybe you can switch off the fan. I do not know where from the noise is coming.
Okay, sir. Sorry, sir. Is it clear now? Is it better?
No, whenever you speak, there is a noise. If you do not speak, there is no noise.
Okay. Okay, sir. I'll just check.
Now it is better.
Okay, sir. Maybe I think I'm not using my Wi-Fi, so from the mobile connectivity maybe also a reason. Okay, I'm sorry. The industries, they are no more invest their time and money in training a fresher. So they're expecting us ready to work workforce, and they are moving from employability, and now they're talking about deployability. Deployability is that if I'm hiring a fresher, I will not spend much time. They have to join on the first day, first hour, they should be able to work. The first day, first hour productivity. The learning curve should be very small. So this is what the industry is expecting in the campus placements. And now in the new normal, the campus placements have started. Colleges are really good. And we know something called digital hiring or virtual hiring. Every complete process will be through the digital mode. And it's also a challenge for students because not many of them are getting used to this virtual hiring. And some of them have bandwidth issues, some of them have connectivity and other issues. So this is what the scenario in campus placements now. Moving forward. Go to the next slide, please. Yeah, thank you. Yes, now this is a very interesting thing for the students who are listening. What do the students need to prepare? Generally, it is not only for the campus placements, it is more related to the career, the lifelong learning. It's a very interesting concept by London School of Economics professor called Creighton. He says, imagine a 100-year life. Okay, that's true. Mostly our average life expectancy has decreased. It is now more than 70 years. If you're going to live for 100 years, then you have to rethink everything. What will be your retirement age? What will be an after retirement, post retirement people will be working? So how to prepare? So what for students is they should have a very important question for learnability, and in learnability they should emphasis more on self-learning. So this will be very, very important, not only for this the post-pandemic, throughout your life, self-learning is very, very vital. And hands-on project experience, hope this is very, very vital for students, because whenever you are sitting for an interview, the project experience, your experience in industry, your experience in what do you call is it clear now?
Prabhu, your voice is still a little cracked. Maybe can you try once again?
Yes, yes, yes. You're hearing some background noise?
I think you can go ahead like this, Prabhu. This is fine.
Yeah, okay, because I think here some construction work is going, that may be also disturbing. This is okay now?
Yeah,
Yes,
this is
sir?
good. Yeah, please.
Okay, okay, fine, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience again. The project experience play a very vital role for the students, especially the hands-on project experience, and the industry readiness plays a very vital role. Internships, then online courses, etc. There is a very, very important trend which is picking up for the students. It's called the gamification of hiring from the companies. Most of the companies are moving away from the traditional recruitment process, and they're emphasizing more on competitive coding. So this is where students also have an edge, and students also have difficulties because they are good at programming, but they're not used to competitive coding. They have different platforms to make Automata, Fix. They use modules like Hacker and Hacker Earth for hiring students. So this is one area that the students need to concentrate more to get a good offer. Digital hiring, this is a trend as we spoke earlier. The advantage of digital hiring is it is anywhere, anytime you can connect, and you can take up the test, and it is what do you call it is auto proctored, it is fully AI controlled. So this is one thing about the digital hiring. More than that, like it is not a single day process. Okay, so if a company is invited, at least for them it needs 2 to 3 days for the entire hiring process. So that is also there. And for students, it's a stipulated time. In the time frame, they have to complete the test. And more difficulty in the interview, because exhibiting soft skills is very, very difficult in the virtual interviews. And the visual interview, students need to have more preparation than your regular interviews, because the regular face-to-face interview is totally different. We have some time to adapt, but virtual interviews are really different. Sometimes, the connectivity, what happens here, Murphy's law, if something wants to go wrong, it will definitely go wrong. So this is also there. And user experience plays a very vital role, especially the students. Not many of them are aware of the digital platforms. Even we are not aware of the digital platforms. There are multiple platforms like Zoom, WebEx, their Microsoft Teams. So these also are initially, there are some glitches. And proper bandwidth, yes, some of the students are using mobile, and it's again difficult times for them. This is generally about the visual interviews, and more for the students in the digital hiring. Again, will take another 1 year to settle down. What is very, very important is to have a digital footprint. Okay, digital footprint is like every student should have an online profile. Maybe through LinkedIn. LinkedIn is your social media DNA. So better build a LinkedIn profile. And most of the companies are going for online contests. So online contests are helping students to participate, and it's more like a democratizing the recruitment process. The certifications, yes, you can do a lot of. I have seen even some students, many students from Loyola-ICAM. They've done a lot of massive open online courses and certifications. And you can have your own blog for computer science and IT students. You can have a GitHub account, all these things. Moving forward. Yeah, thank you. As educators, we play a very, very vital role by faculty members. The first and foremost thing is understanding the learner. This is very, very important, and this is what First Alliance is also helping. Every learner, every student is unique, and every student has a potential. You should know what is his unique selling proposition, or what is his interest, what he's good at, and that will definitely help when it comes to the placements. Uh, is the audio clear? I'm again getting some messages. Sorry. Lenin, shall I proceed?
It's breaking slightly in between, but you can continue. If there's something that I think it's the connectivity issue, but please continue.
Yeah. Okay. 1 second.
Excuse me, sir. I think we can connect through mobile instead of using mobile for connecting through laptop. I think that will resolve the connectivity issue.
Okay. Lenin, can I connect through mobile?
Yes, Prabhu, you can connect through mobile. You can directly connect through mobile. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Yes.
So, okay. Thank you. So understanding the learners, it's very, very important, because every student is unique. Definitely that will also help us in the campus placements, because we cannot do justification for all the students when it comes to campus placements, because their interest levels are different. Their the talents are different. So this, to some extent, will help us help us to work for our students to land in a better career. Mentoring, yes, it plays a very vital role. We give a lot of importance for mentoring in Loyola-ICAM, and I suppose. Sorry, mentoring, that is because that will help our students, like, in what direction they should look for, what are the different career options, what are the upcoming trends. So as a faculty, if we have more awareness, definitely we will help our students to look in a better direction. And very, very important for faculties is, like, we should also know about what is happening in our own, especially knowing about the market scenario, knowing about the employability, trends. This if you have more awareness and more exposure about the emerging jobs, you take now the hot jobs, or may I ask you some questions, like if you can text me in the chat, like what are the emerging jobs which are current, not about the emerging jobs, the companies in which area which is currently hiring more. Can I expect your answers in the chat? the sector, the companies which hire more now, they're in the recruitment spree. Any answers? Okay, so I think a few of them are busy. So if you take the EduTech is doing really good. They have close to 200% growth. And the emerging jobs are in cybersecurity, for mechanical and electrical, it will be, and electronics, it will be e-mobility. For Internet of Things, for computer science and IT, it will be UI, UX, you have huge openings. Robotics play a very, very vital role. Yes, robotics, VR, AR, merged reality, and drones. Yes, if you take now, drones are used for different purposes. It may be from controlling the locust to spraying the disinfectants, and for surviving. So all this are happening with drones. A drone pilot is earning more than 40,000. A lot of students are. It's an upcoming area, and huge scope after the pandemic will be in pharma and biotech also. So this awareness should be given to the students. Definitely, this awareness given to the students will help them to take very informed career choices. So I feel it will be the role of the educators to educate our students, like in what direction they should prepare for, what are the areas they have to look in. And as I said earlier, hands-on experience, I would like to add few things about the employability scenario. Uh, from the day one, the student joins a college, each and every activity which he is involved should be tracked. So each and every activity, like in the sense, like he may be part of a club, he may be taking part in a symposium, he may be presenting a paper, his industrial visit, his implant training, his internships. So all these activities, projects will definitely help them, to know their interest, and will also help them to know what you call to prepare for a better career. Maybe some colleges they can give something called credits. In Loyola-ICAM we have something called licit credits, which we are working on. And AICT has come up with a beautiful document called the AICT Internship Policy in 2018. So that will be a very good read for people who are in engineering faculties. That will give a better idea, like what are the areas where students can be engaged. And very, very important thing, as I said earlier, is every student is a potential leader. We believe the digital philosophy is every student is unique. So if we pat them, if we motivate them, and if we are mentoring them, definitely, they can prepare for the career. They can prepare for the outside world. We have seen this earlier. Digital presence is very important even for the faculties. The networking and connected. We are in a connected world. Two things which I like to add is every faculty should be connected in LinkedIn, because this will help us to improve our own industry relations and collaboration. And much more powerful tool is Twitter. We are not leveraging on the what you call the power of Twitter. Let's take, if you want to connect to the top 50 influencers in e-mobility, connect in Twitter. You can directly connect with them, and you can see like what they're doing, what they're working, what is the trends. And definitely this will be reflected in the class, and more of this will inspire students, especially for their upcoming what do you call, the job trends. Moving forward, shall we move to the next slide? Yes. Thank you, Raymond. The role of institution, very, very vital. I personally feel that the institutions should invest a huge amount in time, and also invest their resources in faculty development, because people, especially the faculties, are really the backbone of institutions. If we train them, if they are equipped, definitely that will be reflected in the students' transformation, related to the job, career. The primary role of the institution should be investing in the faculty development. And the institution should also have more industry-institute interface. It should be an engaging industry-institute interface. Like every college has placements. Yes, I agree, placement is an end product. Okay, but more than placements, we can have different industry engagements. Let's say like if you are inviting industry person for a guest lecture or a talk, a tech talk, then after that you can think like how you can ask them for industry visit. Few students, not many. Then is there anything they can help us one or two students projects? Then if there's an opportunity, they can help us in internship, and finally placements, whether it work or not. So this should be a continuous comprehensive engagement. If it is done, in the long run, the industry institute base can be built very. And the role of the institution is to facilitate more industry institute interface. ASC has recently released something called a quality education mandate, and now they are emphasizing more on how the industry and institute interface is working in every college. Then regarding the placements, it is more like shared goals and differentiated responsibilities. Each and every faculty and everyone in the college has has a role to play in the career of a student. That's why it may be a staff in the first year, faculties in the science and humanities, the faculties who are teaching core subjects, the the lab staff. So each one's role is very, very important, because it is all their touch points will help the students to prepare for a better career. Yes, the other few institutions should also think about emphasizing more on what we call as 21st century skills. Thanks to our First Alliance, we have trained our faculties on the 21st century learning skills, 21st century skills, which includes collaborative skills, team abilities, inclusiveness. This maybe we can call it as soft skills. This is very, very important, more than technical ability when it comes to the industry. Then provide opportunities for the faculties. It's not the internship is very important for the students. Even faculties can, the institution is willing, the faculties can go for industry attachment. All this, the technology is moving in a very, very rapid pace. So this will definitely help us. Institutions should think of faculty attachments, and there's no we should not have any limitations. We should not have any limitations. There is no box, and we should also think different. We should do certain things in a different way that help for us, to prepare well for the future. Certain colleges are doing really good. Maybe they are working on the future-ready courses. Now the ACT has given approval for some institutions to do start the courses on the emerging areas like artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, data science, mechatronics, electronics, automotive electronics. So all this is tuning, like for the workforce. And companies will also be very much interested in hiring students who are equipped with these skills. We discussed earlier also collaborate with industry, more collaboration in terms of establishing a center of excellence. Many companies are interested in establishing a center of excellence. Research through center of excellence, we can also think about research. For faculties, it can be consultancy. And not only it is faculties, even students can also be involved in their work publications. This will help the institutions to perform in a national level very well. And more emphasis should also be given on entrepreneurial thinking. Okay, we should encourage students more of entrepreneurial thinking. Also, design thinking plays a very vital role to empathize on what is the customer. So all this design thinking clubs can be started in the institutions. So this is our take. This is my opinion, and this definitely the institutions are going towards this direction. Definitely, that will help us in preparing our students for a better future. Moving forward. Yes. This is particularly related to what we do in Loyola-ICAM. Not necessarily you have to follow, but this is what we do to help our students, to better prepare for the present scenario post-COVID. We all heard about something called town hall meetings that will normally have only in the what do you call the corporates. But why can't we can have a town hall meeting? Call all the interested student, eligible students, call them for a meeting, prepare them. Okay, preparing the ground, address their anxieties. Okay, because definitely they have a lot of anxieties. They also have something about uncertainty and get a job, how I have access. So all these will definitely help. So this one thing which will also give them confidence and come what may. Like if you are preparing, if you are making sincere efforts, definitely the student will get placed. So this is what we emphasize in all meetings. And very important is it will be very easy for any college. Just 5% of the students will be industry ready, and it will be easy for them to get placed. The remaining 80%, it's not like they are not industry ready, but the purpose should be made very clear. It is like we can think about B.F. Skinner's reinforcement theory. It should be again and again and again reinforcing the purpose. So that will definitely help the students to focus on what they want. We have a formula called FCC. We touch on this. It should be focus, it should be commitment and consistency. You should be focused towards your goal, and you should have a commitment towards your preparation, and you should be consistent in your preparation. So this will definitely improve confidence. And we can also share what are the possible companies which should be coming for the recruitment, maybe at least monthly. What is the calendar? What are the companies which are expecting? So this will give our idea to the students. Okay, this is the companies which will be coming. They can also prepare. Okay, they have analyzed the trend. What is the company pattern? How they have hired? Is there any way where I can connect to my seniors who are working in the company? All this should be done from the students' part. More information, definitely. Information is the oxygen to take what we call informed decisions. What we can do is we can also think about a few companies are interested to do a pre-placement talk. Okay, or we also have another term called the recruitment readiness sessions. The companies will come and present to the students, like what they are doing, what are the sectors they are working, and what is the expectation from the freshers, what are the different rounds, what is the salary package, what are the different locations, the job roles. All this definitely help the student. Okay, this is the company. Will I fit for this company? So you can arrange something with the pre-placement talks. And more emphasis should be given on profile building. The profile building should start right from the first year. Okay, it is not only in the back end. For example, what happens in most of the colleges is the placement is start only in the final year. 3 years of engineering, yeah, okay, concentrate on the projects, academics, yes, that's fine. And if you take a resume, they'll do it in the final year. That's not a healthy trend. Each and every activity which you do in the college should be logged, should be recorded, and maybe you can even upgrade yourself in your LinkedIn, social media. Then gradually you can have to craft a resume. What I used to tell our students is like you have to craft the resume, not one time, two times, three times. So you have to give a different tone. Different companies need different resume formats. So profile building play a very very vital role when it comes to campus placements. Just some what do you call statistics say it just takes 3 seconds to scan your resume, or 1 minute by tell me about yourself, give an interview like how you can do. And this is what I used to tell to my students and also to all others, to faculties. Practice, practice, practice. The more you practice, definitely, the more you prepare for the worst. As though, you prepare for the worst, definitely, you can do well in whatever the rounds the companies are having. And one important thing for it is the placement readiness. It's not only the student, it is the highly involved organizations, highly involved institutions. What they do is it should be from a different level. The faculty, the mentor, the peer, the placecom team. We have something called in Loyola. We have three different structures. We maybe we have an industry committee to work on bringing companies. We have placement coordinators, the different what you call departments have a coordinator. It's a very good team, very energetic team, putting their heart and soul day in day out. They work for getting the students placed, and we also have students who are part of the placecom team. Couple of the students are here, and this team plays a very vital role. So it is what do you call, it's a synergy, it's a synergic effort. So the placecom team will also emphasize the peer emphasis on placements. They will have a friendly approach, they will get things done. So this is what we do. And to continue more, can you go to the next slide, Layman? Yes, thank you. We strongly believe that alumni engagements will also help us in different ways. One particular thing is you can invite alumni for a pep talk, invite alumni to share their experiences, and mock interviews. Recently, we had such one good experience. We had a mock interview for the upcoming placement season, where one of our alumni after the interview gave a thought, why can't we do something called task? We can think of technology, technical aspects, attitude, skills, and knowledge, and we can give more and more awareness to the students. And as a result, he talked to his HR, and his HR is ready to give a session for our students. Okay, this is it's again it is like lateral alumni is alumni or brand ambassadors. And we also have something called, maybe if a few colleges can take in this, we do a call micro preparation strategies. If a company is coming, like we'll not have much time, maybe a week. So what we do is we ask our alumni to just record, okay, a small bite-sized videos, and that video we'll be sending it to the students, and this experience will give them some confidence. Okay, and they are also connecting. The alumni will also connect. The students will also connect with the alumni through WhatsApp, LinkedIn, Telegram, and their preparation is again enhanced through these micro preparation strategies. Finally, this thing for the students, you should have an inquisitive preparation. Okay, when a company is coming, what as a student I should do? I should think like, what is the company about? What is the job description? What are the different recruitment scenarios? What are the recruitment processes? How I should, what do you call, research more about the company? Should I go in Quora? Should I use Glassdoor? Different reviews, different patterns. Now, each company has a different recruitment pattern, and these patterns are available in the net. So that will also help us, to know more about the company expectations. And there are also a lot of platforms which are available. Like for example, we use a platform called ExamD, which have a lot of practice tests, and this will help, like to work more, practice more, adhering to the stipulated time, and this is more like a teaser or a preparation strategies. And finally, for a final year student, what matters is the experience which you have gained. I strongly believe, the three E's. It is the exposure, experience, and expertise. As a student, you should have more of exposure in different aspects, in different ways, and you should also have some relevant experience when it comes to the job readiness. And finally, when you're coming in the final year, especially during the seventh semester, at least you should have a couple of areas where you're an expert. At least you should be ready to work, ready to join the workforce. So this is what I would like to share. And shall we move to the next slide? I think that's the last slide. Yes, we are in the end. We started with the dark side. There is always light at the end of the tunnel, and few takers. The market is doing very positive. The positive outlook for freshers, TCS for this year. They have said they are going to hire 40,000 freshers. HCL, they said they are going to have 15,000 freshers. And as I said, all these edutech companies are in recruitment spree. Okay, Byju's, Vedantu, Extramarks, Topper, all these companies are doing really good. And the sectors which are hiring more number of freshers is IT, yes, undoubtedly yes. pharma, biotech, medical, because of post-pandemic, healthcare is doing really good. And also we have good openings in BFSI and a few good openings in the government sector as well. The roles which are in demand are IT, especially the software developers, and we have more and more roles for the business development, executive, sales and marketing, people, analyst. Data analytics is again one area. And companies are also looking for people with high pay. They're ready to pay a huge amount, but they're looking for some niche skills. It should be like students should be having some relevant experience in artificial intelligence, some projects, machine learning, data science, cloud, and network security. And there is also a good thing for the students who are from tier 2 and tier 3 colleges. No worries, like you may have a fear that, will I get campus placements, but the trend is really changing. Most of these, the top IIT companies, what they do is they have democratized their recruitment process, what we call it as gamified hiring. I'll give a couple of examples. For example, TCS, they have their own national level qualifier test. It's called NQT. And they have different, what we call salary packages, different grades. Infosys, they have a national level hiring called Hack with Infi. Virtusa, they have Neural Hack, it is already over. Amazon, they do hackathons. Very recent one is PayPal, because PayPal normally they visit only the IITs and NITs. Now they have democratized their recruitment process. The recent addition is also Flipkart. So the opportunities are in and around you. If you are preparing, if you are getting ready, definitely you will land up in a very good career. That's it from my side. All the best. Thanks for your patient listening. I'm ready to take questions. Sorry for the inconveniences caused. Thank you. I'm open to questions. I can take your questions in the chat window. We have one question. Lemon, can I take the question?
Go ahead. Yes, you can take
Okay,
it.
okay,
Go ahead.
okay. One has asked, my son is studying in third year BA Economics at Loyola. What are the placement opportunities for him? When it will commence? Okay. Sir, yes, Loyola already they have started their placement, placements. And I heard that few companies like Deloitte and Goldman Sachs have come. And maybe for him, since he is studying BA Economics, definitely, he has a bright future. And he can think about companies in, like as I said, EduTech. A lot of openings are there in EduTech, and a few companies are also looking for what you call the consultants who are studying economics. For example, for information, Ernst and Young, which comes as a regular recruitment for Loyola, definitely they'll come this year also. You can tell your son to prepare. Okay. Gabriel, yes, any opportunity for ITA freshers? Yes, Gabriel, there are huge opportunities for ITIs. In fact, the government has an ambitious what do you call scheme called the NSDC, National Skill Development Corporation, and they are what do you call upskilling more and more ITI freshers. And if you can comment me in which stream you are, you can just Google and check for NSDC, and you can the manufacturing companies, they are hiring a lot of ITA freshers. Yes, huge opportunities are there. How to prepare for Indian Engineering Services and GATE exam? Indian Engineering Services, yes, that's it's a bureaucrat. It is connected to UPSC and GATE. These are almost like different patterns. For Indian Engineering Services, you have two different levels. You have a prelims and you also have a mains examination. Prelims is more of an objective type, where you can choose your own electives. The optional subjects which you have studied. For main, it is more like a conventional paper. Whatever you have studied in your undergraduation, that will be there, and the syllabi will be almost equal to a postgraduate syllabi. And if you are going through the syllabi, definitely, and if you are preparing, devoting some time, it will help you for your preparation. And for GATE, yes, this year it's a huge bumper. huge changes in GATE. Even third year students, students in the pre-final year can write GATE score as valid for 3 years. And for preparation for GATE, normally, you have to start from your first semester paper to your sixth semester paper. Okay, this is more and more questions will come. For example, we have 15 marks for aptitude, and your engineering mathematics play a very, very vital role in your GATE preparation, even for Indian engineering services. Then you should also concentrate on your core preparation. For any competitive examination, my take will be like you have to stick on the syllabi, and you have to look and work more on your previous year exam questions. So this will make you go near the exam preparation. I think I have answered your question, JMP. I don't know. Okay, Chandru sir, how NTA is going to change the recruitment in government institutions, also such things for private companies? It's a very good question, Chandru sir. Yes, the National Recruitment Agency is there. To some extent it is good, because it will remove the burden of the students. They are not in a position to pay more, and there is no need for them to take different exams. The NRA has come up with something called the Common Eligibility Test. They'll have only one exam for SSB, IBPS, Railways, and SSC. And with one score, based upon their scores, the different government agencies can recruit for them. I think it is a positive move for the students. It's a boon for the students. For the private companies, we don't have such a thing as of now. I'm not aware. I think I have answered your question, Chandru sir. To prepare for this exam, must join in coaching institute or college coaching is sufficient. Okay, to me, if you are ambitious for preparing for these exams, I think the college coaching is sufficient. But if you want to be, if you want to again perform in a very, very competitive scenario, I think coaching institutes will have little edge. It's a big industry. If you are okay with your what you call self-preparation mode, and if you are using the previous year question papers, the syllabi, and if you're practicing more, definitely you can crack any competitive exams. It's a matter of time. At Loyola, is there any guidance and coaching support for students preparing for civil services? Yes, they do have. I think you can contact the placement office. They do a lot of sessions, and they will connect you for. I think they have previously they had an academy called Race within Loyola, which was helping students to prepare for the civil services and other competitive examinations. Yes. Anthony, yes. How can college change the mindset of the students who are looking only for core jobs, considering the pandemic and upcoming technologies? It's a wonderful question. Thank you, Raja. It's again, like core jobs are available, but the matter of the fact is the salary. The students, like they want a core job, but they're not okay with the salary. The manufacturing, as you said, it is not doing really good. If they're not really doing really good, automatically, their the pay scales will be very less, not on par with IT or ITES. To me, the college should expose the students to the reality. Where how they can expose is like they can invite more of alumni to come and talk about the current scenario, and invite more of industry speakers, and more of industry involvement. If they are going for an intern or a project, if they are interacting with a engineer in a company, definitely that will help for them to prepare their mind for a core job or what is happening in and around them. The upcoming technology changes, yes, it's really hard for the colleges also to cope. The technology is disrupting, but to some extent, different the clubs, professional bodies, and what do you call the symposiums and other activities can help. How can Licit help in building entrepreneur more than placement, which is very essential for a young engineer, because future is more advanced? I'm true, sir. Entrepreneurial thinking is very, very important. We need more of entrepreneurs. We need more of job givers than job seekers. we should have a vibrant, like an entrepreneurial ecosystem in the college. And if a student is working on a very good project, we can develop so maybe in his third year, we can motivate him to develop this project as a good idea. And definitely then we can also ask him to connect with a mentor, ask him to prepare a pitch. And a lot of pitch fests are happening, and if we get some good support, we have organizations like TIE, it's the incubators, and we have our own incubator in Loyola. It's called L333IC, and we are coming with something called Fab Lab. Most of the colleges should focus more on entrepreneurs. We need more entrepreneurs than job seekers, and we should have a thriving ecosystem in the colleges. Definitely, that will be a boost for the budding engineers. I think I'm answering. Okay, in Tamil Nadu, students not performing good in GATE comparatively North Indians. Okay, I won't take that in the sense. It's all about the preferences. If you take why Tamil Nadu students are not performing in GATE, because most of them are looking, their family situations. Most of them are looking only the campus placements as the immediate, what do you call, goal. They wanted to join in a company. So in that case, their focus is more on the campus placements, not on GATE or any of the engineering services examination. On the other side, it is not only the rote learning. For to perform well in GATE, you need to have a conceptual clarity, and what you call your fundamentals should be very good. You should be very strong in the basics. So if our students are focusing more on that, in near future, definitely, we'll have more of Tamil Nadu students faring well in the GATE examination. Yes, I think we can have. Can I take more questions?
Yes, go.
Yeah,
There is this one more. I think you can take this one and
fine.
then we
Thank
can.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lyman. Thank you, Patrick. Sorry. How the students can prepare, can be aware about the importance of interdisciplinary learning, and the one which best suit their domain, study, can college based. Yes, very, very important. Interdisciplinary skills is essential, because what happens in the industry is not core. Okay, there are different what you call streams which are working together, and interdisciplinariness will should be inculcated right from the projects. If you're doing a project, can I have a support from a computer science friend, electrical friend, electronics, and why can't I propose an idea for a hackathon? Why can't I propose an idea for an innovative competitions? Most of the companies are having something called innovation challenges, and I can say that there are close to 300 400 such competitions throughout the year. If students are focusing right from the second semester, leave about the first semester, it's okay. From the second semester, they start and forming their own teams and working together. Especially interdisciplinary learning will help them, and definitely, it will be a very, very boon for their career prospects in a company. I think faculty should play a very, very vital role in forming such teams. Yes, research paper before. Yes, it's very important, Hamdan. I suggest, you have to read a lot on the journal papers, and maybe you can get a help of a professor. Whatever ideas you have, you can put it as a proposal, and you can work on a research paper. If you are having a research paper before graduating, definitely that will help you to land in a good university for your masters, or even, you can hired by global innovation companies. We have a lot of global innovation companies which are hiring inquisitive minds, research, a student with a research ability. I think I will what do you call, say, like, you have to work on research if you are really interested. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm done. Thank you so much for your patient listening. Thank you, the Plus team, for the opportunity which you have given. And I'm sorry for the glitches. I'm extremely sorry. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Prabhu. I think that was very insightful and engaging for everyone. And I am definitely sure there are lots of questions again in people's mind. But then the time has come to close the session. So I would request everyone to please join us on Trainer Tribe and continue this conversation. And also the feedback poll is here. Please take a minute to give your feedback. And like I mentioned in the beginning, tomorrow is Trainer Tribe Day as well as Teachers Day. So I want to wish you all a very happy Teachers Day as well as Trainer Tribe Day. I would invite every one of you to come visit the Trainer Tribe group on Facebook and participate. There are lots of interesting things going on, and be a part of the celebration. And this conversation can definitely go again.
Thank you.
It can go again in the Trainer Tribe group. Prabhu is also on the group. So yeah, request everyone to please be a part of the Trainer Tribe so that you can be part of all the future master classes as well. So yeah, take the feedback poll, give us your valuable feedback.